Uh, hey guys, I'm here. You're probably wondering why am I so late? Well, had to train Tinkles and the other Chaos Lordlings. I actually put Tinkles in one of my remedial classes, so Tinkles can learn a little bit more. It's doing well actually. I'm actually kind of proud of that. Actually, kind of proud of him. It's doing pretty well. I mean, it makes me wonder though, because I got Biscuit and Tinkles out of a they actually found me, but I wonder what kind of cats they are because honestly, they ain't regular cats. I mean, regular cats don't talk. So it makes me wonder what kind of magic cats are they? Because if they can, because if Tinkles can use chaos magic with no difficulty whatsoever. Because let's be real. Because let me tell you a little something about chaos lords. Humans and other beings can't really wield chaos magic unless you are either part Chaos Lord, you have some Chaos Lord blood in you, either artificially or naturally. But even if you get it artificially, that doesn't mean you actually get to master it. It still takes a lot. But Tinkles can freaking Tinkles works on the spells I give him, and he's doing quite well, and I'm kind of surprised. Also, I had a fuck ton of meetings. Being the king, usually you gotta go to a fuck ton of meetings. Just, I mean, they weren't all bad. I mean, most of the meetings were basically just other magical beings understanding that I'm king and my dad's gone and all this other stuff and saying, "Oh, little Argy, how much have you grown?" Just everybody saying that. I guess it's because you know, I haven't been around the magical community because I've been doing my own thing for so long. But yeah, people still remember me as people still remember me as Artemis's kid. So yeah, that's a, it's still a thing. It's still a thing that's going on. But it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. I pretty much got to see my god uncles again, so wasn't really a total loss. You know, Grandpa Lord Death was kind of doing some stuff, but he came by to see me, which is kind of odd because he's much more of a workaholic than I am. I think that's where me and Dad got it from, really, to be honest. But so but you don't want to hear about my whole spiel. Just thought I'd tell you about it because I like to really tell you why I'm late. They're not really excuses. It's just being king ties you up. It ties you up something fierce. Anyways, so I want to tell you guys about my hotel's room video because it looks like it's really not connected to Undertale in any way. The only thing that's really connected to the only two things that really connect Deltarune to Undertale is only tangentially, which means only by Chara and Gaster, who we know is in there. Also, I was digging around through the game's files, right? And the character we made is one of Gaster's followers now. It's a goner. And I put my own Undertale name in there because you guys don't because traveling through different dimensions. I was a god, fell down the underground, freaking freaking Gaster adopted me, blah 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 blah. My name was Chaos because I didn't know my actual name because I had amnesia. Catch y'all up? Good, 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 good. But so yeah, so yeah, in the game's files, the character you create is actually just a Gaster follower. And when I think, and I didn't really think about this before, but I guess your file is gonna play a big role in. I guess you're gonna play a bigger. I guess your goner, your your freaking Gaster follower is gonna play a bigger role in the game when chapter 2 or 3 rolls around. I don't know how many chapters it's gonna really be. And it's gonna take a while because it's a passion project and Toby Fox is doing this solely by himself with some help from Tammy Chang, so and some other people. But pretty much solely by himself. So all the other stuff I probably gather, some don't have a lot of merit, but others do. But I won't really but I won't really stop making Deltarune theories because again, you have the two you have Chara and Gaster. And I wanna know if I'm right and did Gaster really make this timeline? And is Chara really going on killing sprees at night? Because think about it, that cage was always there, which means, which means, that means that maybe in this universe, Chara was always asleep inside your soul. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Chara even still is with you during the pacifist route. It's just in a very, the little voice that says, that reads every monster's stats for you. That's Chara. So whatever is it. So Chara's been sleeping away. So Chara must have been sleeping away in this timeline, only now resurfacing. Or probably even resurfaced even before then. But it does say our choices don't really matter. Which I'm like, that's kind of bull. Maybe it doesn't matter in this chapter, but Toby Fox always made it a point that yeah, if you kill a character, yeah, you feel it. A lot of people are still trying to make like the game. I also liked in the game really checks if you ever did a genocide route. But the thing about me is I did a pacifist route because I know you guys want to do like I know some people do like a pacifist route than a genocide route. I just can't do it. I love those characters so much. I just can't freaking bring myself to do it. In any other game, I would do it with no problem. But you know, in a weird way, and not because oh Bugsy, oh oh Bugsy, Bugsy J. Kuro goes to other dimensions and basically has a fondness for the Undertale universe because he landed there. And yes, I'm talking to myself in third person. Want to fight about it? But I couldn't hurt Sans. I couldn't hurt Papyrus even if even if I wanted to because it's just not in me. And seeing Sans and Papyrus in this timeline, it kind of worries me because this Sans may just be just just a regular Sans that never had to deal with the timelines. Him reliving different timelines over and over and over and over again. And Chara's gonna fucking kill motherfuckers, and that's what scares me. And the fact that you say, yeah, you're gonna hang out with Papyrus, and yeah, shot myself in the foot there. Shit. But my friend Shin tells me that gas is in those doors. I found that out yesterday. But it pretty much basically tells me that Gaster is really trying to either wait till Char does something and then he's gonna kinda come out and do what he needs to do. Or here's what I think. I think Char locked him in there because think about it, guys. The one person that can truly stop him who ain't Sans is locked in there, so he can go ahead and kill and even erase the timeline. Does that mean that the soulless ending still is valid? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But again, if Gaster really did create this timeline, he created a perfect world. A world without a war between monsters and humans. Hell, the only human that's still there is Chris. Which makes me think the humans are underground and the yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the whole underground in Deltarune, because again, that's like a dream world. It could be a dream world, but it could also be another thing because, like, seriously, I was sitting there, I was like, no, it when they went through, it felt like the goddamn True Lab. And trust me, I know what the True Lab feels like. I don't even want to go to those memories. Let's just say it's and of course I get a knock on the door. But anyways, like guys, so yeah, there's a lot of inconsistencies and things that really don't line. Hold on, everybody. Oh yeah, and I may have done some timeline hopping, and apparently I sort of exist in that timeline, but you don't see me. But I'm a scientist apparently. Because again, I guess it's Gas's perfect world, and it's a world where I never made the amalgamites or never made the amalgamites out of grief. Which is like, I guess it's okay, but it doesn't take away the shit I did. Like, I don't think that'll ever change. But hey, that doesn't matter. That don't matter, everybody. I'm not sad at all, or slightly, bit kind of just persuaded to be like, oh, let me just stay in that timeline for a bit. but if I could break character for a moment, um, basically Toby Fox said that it's just that Deltarune is just a game you can play. You can play that's kind of like supplementary to Undertale, so you don't really have to play Undertale to really play Deltarune or even understand it, which is okay. It's okay. I feel like if you play Undertale, it helps you, but you know, it's its own thing, really. But I'm telling you, you should play Undertale because you're not really gonna understand who the fuck Gaster is and who the fuck the freaking character who's just summoned a knife and showed red eyes and pulled out his own freaking soul. I mean, you could feasibly do it, but I'm just saying. But yeah, last thing though, I want to talk about Sonic and saving his life from Pikachu, because a lot of people just don't get it and they're saying that Sonic is slow and shit. Sonic, that isn't the real Sonic. The characters in Smash are toys. They are not the real characters. But nah, Sonic is about as fast as your imagination. So he's about as fast as regular Sonic is, but he isn't the real Sonic. If that makes sense. They're trying to get that to the real world, from what I heard. I don't really understand that. I've been trying to really wrap my head around that for the last few days too. But Sonic saving Pikachu is true to his character, because what did Sonic do? What did Sonic do in the first game? Save animals. What was Sonic trying to do when the beams of light attacked from the Master Core? And don't tell me that isn't the Master Core. That is the fucking Master Core. Or at least that or Taboo. It's either those two things. It's got to be those two things. But yeah, it's true to Sonic's character in that he would save another life even an animal's life because he would do that. That's him. That's what he'll do. That's what he do because he's Sonic. And people are just like, I don't get why you do that because that's what Sonic does. I know it's hard to understand because Sonic is mostly known now as a joke and meme machine, but he used to be a lot more. He used to be kind of a lot more than just him just doing jokes. Sonic still kind of did jokes every now and again, but I feel like Sega just they doubled down on it too hard. But Sonic saving a Pikachu, basically a small animal, that is that is within his character, and I feel like Sega forgets that. I mean, they didn't forget that in Sonic, and forget that in Sonic Forces, because Sonic still saves your character and stuff in the game. So there's still like elements of Sonic, but I'm just tired of Sonic being this jokey motherfucker. I don't mind him cracking a few jokes. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's not like a bad thing. But I feel like Sega doubles down on it too hard. Like we like Sonic used to be a blue dude with attitude, but now he's just like a snarky motherfucker. He's just a snarky motherfucker. And it's like that's okay, but I feel like Sega needs to stop doubling down on it and just kind of balance that part of his personality instead of just making him a dude that constantly cracks jokes like he's Spider-Man failing at a comedy club. But what do I think about Deltarune? Because we ain't gonna get the next chapter for a while. This is like a passion project to Toby. So we're not gonna get. So I don't. So Deltarune is not like a direct sequel to Undertale, but it's in the same kind of. In a way, it's in the same kind of multiverse. But yeah, it does just raise more questions. Why is Gaster down there? And does that mean he was able to get the void to where he needs to get it? And can he get out of it? Because because of the opening thing, I know we're talking to Gaster. Him actually talking to us. So he figured out a way to bust out of. He did figure out a way to bust out the void, or at least bring the void to this new timeline. And maybe we got Gaster to thank, even though fan creation timelines like Underswap and Underfell, maybe in a weird way Toby will tie it in and say like it's because of Gaster we had those timelines. Maybe. I don't know. It'd just be a great way to put the put like fan involvement in it. You know. And I know some of you guys don't even some of you guys probably clicked on this video was like, you're talking about Undertale, but Undertale I'll be like, hold on. Okay. If you don't like Undertale because it's popular, because people are talking about, Deltarune, get the fuck off my channel. God damn. Okay? I don't want to hear about you don't like it because it's popular and people won't shut up about it. There's a reason people won't shut up about it. It's because people like it. You should try to actually play it instead of just listening to someone say it sucks or you saw some porn. Instead of just hating on it for the sake of hating on it, try to see it from another point of view than just your weird, just hating something unconditionally. That's why I kind of hate about people who hate Homestuck because they only hate it for the few bad apples who fucking we're doing cosplay things and fucking messing with people. That was the only time, But I don't want you to get off my channel if you're gonna say something that's about Undertale, go right ahead. Like just, but if you're just gonna hate on my video solely because you hate Undertale, you hate all the fans that Undertale has, it's just kind of dumb, man. People like Undertale. People like shit that's popular, and you probably feel like you're the only one that doesn't. Okay, but you gotta understand, people like it because there's a reason. Undertale speaks to them. The characters speak to them. The story speaks to them. You can't always just hate it because you keep seeing Santa's nest. Only because Mad Pat can't keep his foot out of his goddamn mouth sometimes. Oh, I'll get into that sometime later. And nothing's wrong with Mad Pat, but I'm just like, dude, no. And no one will ever let him live it down. Like I be seeing his subreddit, like his subreddit right now is filled with people saying, "Sans is this." We are the fandom is never gonna let him live that shit down, and I feel bad, but at the same time, man, that's the thing. He always makes he always makes these half-cocked assumptions without any real proof. But it'd be cool if we. I know this would be freaking impossible, but what if we could? What if some Homestuck characters, uh, some Homestuck characters actually make it into Delta Room? What if Chara actually decided to work with Lord English? It probably wouldn't happen, but that would be interesting. Anyways, got stuff to do. See you guys later. You know, you know what I gotta do. I'm gonna be waiting for Super Smash Brothers, and Tuesday I gotta vote. And after that, we'll have 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. Yeah, like we're in the 5th week. But after that, we'll have like 4 more weeks, and then I'm just counting it down because guys, man, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is just making me want to play it more, and I'm just trying to hold myself back because I want to play. I want to play it. I need it. I need it. I need it in my life. But right now, we got Spiral the Reunited trilogy, and I'm getting Let's Go. I'm getting Let's Go Pikachu. I'm getting Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Again, Let's Go Pikachu and Spiral the Reunited trilogy, so I'll talk about that. I'm almost done with Fist of the North Star, so expect a review sometime in the future. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. I gotta go. I love you guys, but being a YouTuber and being a YouTuber, being a YouTuber with a lot of stuff to do always keeps me busy. But I'm glad a lot of you folks like to watch my videos, even if it's just me talking. It really does mean a lot. But I'll do more visually appealing videos pretty soon. Don't worry about it.